We cannot spend anything. We are in survival mode and we are living below our means. If you have pancake mix and peanut butter, guess who's having pancakes and peanut butter for dinner? You are. If you only have tuna packets and cans of beans, guess what? You're having tuna and beans for dinner. Now, you're not starving yourself, okay? If you need to go to the store, you're going to go only for necessities and you're going to shop small businesses. If you have a backyard, you better get to planting. The billionaires, the wealthy, the people that we idolize and listen to their music, they do not got us. So we need to have each other, the working class. Am I missing anything?
Hello my fellow plebs, welcome to the channel. This is Corporate Hippie and this is where we actually talk about what's going on in the world. It's a little serious, a little bit, the world is ending, a little bit, the world is on fire vibes. Let's dance through the flames, you feel me? If you're new to the channel, you most likely are, because this is my first video. This is called the No Buy 2025 Challenge. And I said to myself, holy crap, yes! This is what we need. Like, for anybody paying attention to the way the world's going outside and just like how people are feeling inside, I think it's high time for everybody to save their dimes. It's real. So, hopefully you guys are doing well. Sit down with me. We're about to see what's going on. And I'll try to save my commentary towards the end or in the middle. I'm not too sure. I'm working through it. Let's do it. No Buy 2025. 3, 2, 1, let's get it.
I'm doing a no buy for all of 2025, and it's time to pick a new bonus rule because March is over. The bonus rule for March was
we gamified poverty,
hobby or crafting supplies,
and like
things like that. And
financial
I thought it
woes.
was really hard, but it wasn't really hard because I adopted a dog, so I had a whole different situation going on. So April's bonus rule is going to be.
It's like a game show, dog.
No online browsing. I just made a video about how I filled up my shopping carts and I've been this close for all of March to purchasing things. This is the one I needed. This is the one I needed for April. I'm shocked that worked out as well as it did. I mean, I'm bummed. Don't get me wrong. I'm really bummed. But this is the rule. This is the rule I really needed.
I have decided to do a no buy 2025, and here are the rules that I've set for myself. So I decided to do this because I'm tired of all of the useless, mindless spending that I do, but also because of just the clutter that it has accumulated in my home and in my life. Like, I mindlessly spend money at Target and TJ Maxx and blah, blah, blah. So here are my rules for the whole year of 2025 to not buy shit. Okay, so my first rule is going to be no TJ Maxx, no Marshalls, no Home Goods, no Ross, any of those kinds of stores. Like, I physically cannot even go inside of them. That's my first rule. My second rule is no going into Target. I realize there are some things I go in, like for instance, I buy my diapers and wipes at Target because I like to do their $20 gift card deal. I will do that, but I will do like pickup orders only. So I'll still buy things from Target that I need, but I will do pickup so I'm not tempted to like go in and buy extra things that I don't necessarily need. The third thing is I'm not going to be buying any like personal care products like shampoo, conditioner, deodorant, blah, 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 perfume, toothpaste, toothbrushes, any of that until what I already have is gone. So I'm working on like getting through what I have, and then I'll replace it with things that I like or quality items, but I'm not going to be experimenting with random things anymore. Another big problem area for me is my grocery shopping. I tend to overspend at the grocery store, so I'm going to get better about making a list and also doing pickup. The only thing with grocery pickup is I like to pick out my own meat and my own fruit. So I've done pickup with the fruit and the meat, and they just don't pick out what I would have picked out. So those are my two caveats. I'm going to mostly be doing grocery pickup, making a list, and not overspending at the grocery store anymore. Okay, the last one, this is going to be hard, no new clothes. I'm a clothes spender. I like to buy things that are on sale. I'm a big clothes spender. So no new clothes for myself. I have kids. A lot of people have asked me, like, well, how are you going to navigate this with kids? I have kids. I've gone through their closets. I know exactly what they have, and I know exactly what they need, when they need it. So I will just be more strategic about how I buy clothes, because right now I go into Target and I just frivolously buy them clothes, and then they have 97 t-shirts and they wear 4 of them. So I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I am tired of my own bullshit.
Word.
And this is going to be a way for me to get a hold of our finances. We're going to pay off all of our debt and really kind of crunch down on how much we spend, what we're spending, what we're consuming. I'm not super into like the consumerism anymore, so this is going to be a good starting point for us.
Like, bro, how you turn like grinding fucking economic stress and woes into a gamified challenge?
My no-buy year will be continuing into 2025. It's official. My debt will be 100% gone, including my car loan, by August of next year. I intend to strictly adhere to my no-buy rules during those 8 months. TBD on the final 4 months of the year, but I'm thinking because I want to build up my savings, I'm probably going to do it then too. Let's get into my rules. In 2024, I wasn't as adherent to my no-buy rules as I wanted to be. In 2025, we know exactly what we're doing and we're going to stick to it. So my rules are: 1, no new clothes whatsoever. I have a closet full of amazing items. I have no room for new clothing. 2025 is going to be the year that we style what we have. And that means make and do with my summer wardrobe. Number 2, no new beauty products. Self-explanatory. I have more makeup than I could ever possibly use, so I will not be buying any more next year. I am allowed to purchase new beauty products if I have used all my backups for a product. So basically restocks only, and that will be infrequent. No perfume. Are you kidding me? I don't need any more perfume. No jewelry. No new technology either. That means I'm going to sit out the iPhone 17. No takeout except once a month. This rule I wasn't as strict with, and I'm going to be really, really rigid in 2025. No home decor. That's okay. I don't need it anyway. My house is fabulous. Tiny, but fabulous. No books. I have enough to read as it is. And no canceling my Pilates classes. Those $10 cancellation fees really added up this year. Stay tuned for part 2 where I go through my yes column.
Stop going to Target. Stop going to TJ Maxx. Stop wasting your money. It is no buy 2025 and we are not buying anything this year. These prices are ridiculous. I'm not okay with them. I'm sure you're not okay with them. So what we need to do is stop buying anything to get their attention. We need to wake them up by not spending any of our hard-earned coins. It's not going to be easy. You have to make a mindset shift. I know you're worried about food. I know you want to go on those concert tours. I know you want to hang out and go to brunch with your friends. But this year we cannot spend anything. We are in survival mode and we are living below our means. If you have pancake mix and peanut butter, guess who's having pancakes and peanut butter for dinner? You are. If you only have tuna packets and cans of beans, guess what? You're having tuna and beans for dinner. Now, you're not starving yourself, okay? If you need to go to the store, you're going to go only for necessities, and you're going to shop small businesses. If you have a backyard, you better get to planting. The billionaires, the wealthy, the people that we idolize and listen to their music, they do not got us. So we need to have each other, the working class. Am I missing anything?
It's like Great Depression levels of like, yo, only buy food, dog. You know everything you like to do? Stop that. But I'm right with them. Food, gas, savings. That's it. Next video.
Okay, so we are going to get into our no buy for 2025. First up, we have lip gloss. I'm not getting any lip gloss until it runs out. I only have one pair of lips, okay? One. And I don't need 10, 20 lip glosses. I seen y'all with 50 lip glosses. I'm just saying. All right? Number 2. Okay, so number 2, we have body washes. Y'all want to smell like vanilla. Y'all want to smell like mocha cream donut. Y'all want to smell like crumble cookies. Y'all want to smell like ice cream cakes. Y'all want to smell like birthday cake. Y'all want to smell like sprinkles. You don't need all that. And your body don't thank you when you're using all that either. Okay? So I have 3. I have 3 body washes. 1 body wash is in my shower. 2, I was gifted from my parents for Christmas, so I don't have to spend no money, okay? I love them down, all right? So 3 tumblers. I got this handy dandy SM, which is Simple Modern Chef Kiss. It's so good. It's leak proof. That's 40 ounce. So I think I paid about like $35, but I only have that one. I also have a glass tumbler. I also have like 2-3 mugs. I don't need any more. Do not need any more. Okay, I'm looking at the time. This is my first time doing this green screen. Okay, the next thing I have is lotion. All right, we don't need it. We don't need all that lotion. It goes back with the body wash. You don't need to smell like creme brulee. You don't need to smell like vanilla and sunflowers. You don't need to smell like all that. Strawberry, whipped cream, and all that. So right now I have I have two that I'm using, which is the Aveeno, which was gifted, La Roche-Posay, which was gifted, Dove, which was Dove that I literally just used, that I'm going to do a project pans to show you all. And I just finished the Dove. So right now I'm using my Aveeno and my La Roche-Posay, which both was gifted. And I also have EOS, which is also gifted, and my Nivea that hasn't been opened, and my EOS that hasn't been opened, and both were gifted. Okay, praise God, hallelujah. Okay, we're saving money around here, 2025. Okay, also random Dollar Tree runs. I just need to stop it. It's, as you can see, it say just stop it. I just need to stop the random Dollar Tree runs. This is to be like, oh, I need to feel good. My hand's itching to buy something. Let me stop to Dollar Tree. We're not doing that, ladies. Even though it's $1.25, that $1.25 can add up. Because the last time I went to Dollar Tree, I spent $30. That $30 could have went to a credit card. That $30 could have went to groceries. Okay, so we're not doing no more random Dollar Tree runs. However, I noticed on my YouTube channels, those Dollar Tree hauls, they get me the views. But so I'm thinking, should I just do like a monthly Dollar Tree haul or a monthly budget to create a Dollar Tree haul? And another thing, I don't want to just create Dollar Tree hauls just for the sake of it, because I don't want anything just extra just lying around my house or in my room. One thing about me, I do not like clutter. I'm always decluttering, finding things to just get rid of, things that I don't utilize, and things that do not serve me anymore. So I'm just gonna stop the random Dollar Tree runs in all. No more. Okay, no more, no paying with Klarna and Afterpay. I can't even talk. And Afterpay. I am not doing payment plans because that 25, 25, 50, 50, 50, that could also go to decreasing debt. Okay, no Amazon buys unless I need it. Like I do have my nail primer that I recently just ran out, that I have to purchase, and I want a deep conditioner, but I already have deep conditioner here, so I'm not doing anything. No Amazon buy unless I need it. All right, so let me scoot down just a little bit. Okay, so also no hair products until completely finished. Like I said, I wanted a deep conditioner. I already have a deep conditioner. Like a mask, don't need it, will not buy at all. So will not buy it at all. No clothes. Let me.
My fault, I done fucked that up. Anyway, just real quick, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm afraid to admit this on camera, but like, have you guys ever taken the shampoo or the body wash and added more water so you can extend the life of the shampoo or the body wash? It be like that sometimes. Just to add on top of it. Just like, hey, you want to make it go a little bit further? Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hold on, let me. Okay. And if y'all want the full list, I will screenshot it or inbox me. Okay, so no clothes until I hit my first goal weight of losing 7 to 10 pounds. I already lost 12 pounds, so I want to lose 7 to 10 more pounds because I want to get jeans. But if I don't hit that goal, I'm not getting those pair of jeans or two. Okay, so no Shein unless dresses for a special date night. Look, I'm tired of wearing polyester. Polyester is hot, it's itchy, and in summertime it burns my skin, right? And also had some polyester Okay, so I also have some polyester pants. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. In our vaginas and stuff like that, no, that polyester go right to our bloodstream. Heck no, I'm not doing it. The only thing I will purchase from Shein is arts and crafts stuff and my stationery things for my junk journal. And speaking of junk journal, it's saying no stationery for. Let me squeeze myself again. Okay, let me go up here. I haven't done this before, y'all, so please bear with me. Okay, so it says no stationery for Bible study or junk journal. I'm not buying any more stationery, even though it's in my Shein cart. Until it's all complete. I may remove that one because stationery and junk journal, like, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about that. But so far, I'm doing good. Delete Amazon from phone. I did do that, and I don't have an Amazon issue, so I'm going to leave it on my phone because I am an Amazon influencer. So I'm going to keep it on my phone because it just helped me post a lot faster. So I'm going to keep it on my phone. And it says delete Klarna for phone. Already did that. That's why it's checked. No fake jewelry. Invest in real. Every 20 pounds of milestone. And I said every 20 pounds milestone. I think I'm going to do 10 pounds because 10 pounds to lose weight is still a lot. It is good. So I think I'm going to do that. But 20 pounds, like, real jewelry costs like $400 and things like that. Like, I want a David Yurman, I think that's what's called, Yurman bracelet, and it's $400, like $395. So that will be my first milestone after I lose 20 pounds. And the last one is no cleaning supplies or rags. I have rags and all-purpose cleaner, and that will suffice. So I'm not purchasing no cleaning supplies when I have all-purpose cleaner, probably like 2 or 3 all-purpose cleaners that is still almost kind of full. So I'm not purchasing cleaning supplies just because it's new. I'm going to use all my cleaning supplies, and when it runs out, then I will purchase it. So I hope this video was helpful. So tell me, I know this video was a little long, 10 minutes, almost 10 minutes, but tell me the things that you will not be buying in the year 2025, because I love these videos, so I wanted to create my own. All right, peace and love, y'all.
I ain't buying nothing. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't buying nothing. Unless it's for what I see in my head, visions and stuff. I ain't doing nothing. Man. Shout out to the people that do though.
No by 2025. Let's do this. Everybody wastes money on something. And that's why I decided to join in on this no buy 2025 trend. No buy 2025 doesn't mean you actually try to go the whole year without buying anything. What it really does is it just focuses on trying to reduce the amount of unnecessary spending we all make. And this can be personal to you. You don't have to follow anybody else's rules that you may see on TikTok. Make up your own rules. Follow your own plan. So here are my rules for my no buy 2025. I'm not paying for any more haircuts. I already did a video on this, but it turns out I spend about $36 every 2 weeks to get my hair cut, my beard trimmed, and I just don't need that. As a bald man, I don't need to spend that much money on haircuts and beard trimming. I can do this at home myself for no charge at all. Number 2, I'm going to eliminate all my unnecessary subscriptions. This sounds like it might be just a little thing, but I went through a recent bank statement and I saw a lot of monthly charges that I really forgot about. So I went forward and I started canceling some of the subscriptions of things that we just don't use or that I don't need anymore. And it turns out I've been spending about $200 a month on subscriptions that I'm not even using. That adds up a lot over time. Number 3, I don't go to the office every single day, but on days that I do go, I tend to stop off for a coffee and bagel or coffee and a breakfast sandwich, and I buy that on the road, eat it in the car on my way. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to start to make my coffee at home, make my breakfast sandwich at home, and just eat that in the car myself. In fact, recently I started making my own breakfast wraps at home. You can make about 8 breakfast wraps out of a batch of a dozen eggs. It works really well. I can just grab one, bring it in the car, eat it on my way to the office. That's going to save me a whole bunch of money. And finally, number 4, one of the big expenses that we have is eating out. And I'm not going to say that I'm not going to eat out anymore, but what I am going to do is commit to only eating out for lunch once a week. The other days, I'm either going to eat at home while I'm working at home, or I'm going to bring my lunch to the office. Once again, this is going to save us a lot of money over the long term, as it does cost. It's like $15 to get lunch now, which is just crazy. These are very minor little changes that, if I stick to it, will save us thousands of dollars a year. I know it's hard to believe, but little changes like this can add up to big savings. So how about you? Are you planning on doing some version of your own 2025 no-buy challenge? Tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have planned, and stay tuned for future videos as I hold myself accountable. I'm going to report back to you here monthly and let you know how I'm doing on the 2025 no-buy challenge. Let's hold each other accountable.
The biggest thing I learned during my low buy year is that I am just a regular person. My main goal on going on a whole low buy year was just to understand what is my normal level of consumption, because TikTok really skews it for, like, it really does. One thing I've had to understand with TikTok and just social media in general is that this is our new TV commercials. This is our new product placements in movies and TV shows. The people I'm seeing who look like me, act like me, we enjoy the same things, they are a catalog as well. It's not normal to go to the store and buy more than 3 pieces of clothing. It's not normal to go into Sephora and drop $250, $300 just because. It's not normal to live above your means and just hope that you're gonna have an increase of money, you're gonna start a new side hustle, and in 3 months it'll be able to let you quit. As a matter of fact, actually retire from your full-time job. So the beginning of the year, when I find myself going to the mall or going to the store, and I'm like, this is not, I'm not that person. I am not that person to go and drop a lot of money on something or go on a luxury vacation at this point in my life. I'm at the point, as a regular person who doesn't have anything external supporting me, okay? I only have my one full-time job and I tutor on the side, and then that's it. That kind of person saves for retirement. They put money into their savings. They pay off their credit cards as best as they can. They find apartments within their budget, and they try to go below that. They do not want to max out their budget when it comes to things. That's the kind of person I am, and that's the person I'm striving to be, not the people that I see on my For You page. Because very quickly it turned into like, oh, well, so-and-so who's very similar to me also does this, or can afford this, or buys these things, or shops like this. Therefore, I should be able to also do those things, which is completely...
And that's the power of branding and marketing, man. Like, you could really get caught up in they do this, kind of keeping up with the Joneses mentality. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous because obviously you don't have the same financial floor that they do. And so let's just all commit to it, man. Like, we ain't. Bro, we plebs. Bro, we plebeians, bro. We are, like, I'm just being real with it, at least for me. I ain't gonna put that out on you, but when I'm talking to my fellow plebs out there, y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all know. It builds character, you know what I'm saying? You walk with your chest out, even though you only got maybe $200 in your bank account. Shout out in the comments if you got something lower in there, if you feel like sharing. Shoot, it's real out there. 3, 2, 1, go.
Which is completely false. And my mind started shifting more towards how can I make my money do more for me? Even though I could afford something, does not mean I had to buy it, and rather I could actually put it towards something that's more beneficial towards me. I would find it very easy to just because I could afford it or I had it in my account, I had to go and buy it. No. I also think a really big thing that plays into this is someone who came from like a lower income, non-corporate background, first gen, going to school and then getting your first big girl job right afterwards, and now you're making more money than you could ever have fathomed before. And so it's like now you're like trying to heal your inner child and buy all the things you ever wanted to buy and not wait or sit on things. If you wanted something, you got it. Let that out first. I let that out like last year and beginning of this year, honestly. Once I got to that, I'm like, okay, child Thadia is happy. She is fine. She's been healed. Now let's actually get serious and let our money actually go further for us and go that extra step that our parents may not have been able to, so that we don't repeat this cycle. But instead, others will see that as an opportunity to now live the life that they always wish they could have lived. when in reality, that should be the exact opposite. I definitely think I'll go on another low buy year next year. Not even. I think it's like a lifestyle. I've enjoyed like telling myself, no, you don't need that. Or let's wait on buying that. Or let's save up for it. Definitely recommend everyone to try out some sort of low buy, no buy period of time, because especially if you're on social media and you feel like you don't know how much you should be shopping or how much you should be spending on things, definitely recommend it as like a reset for your finances and your emotions as well.
All right, guys, so all the creators will be down below in the description, but now we're going to get to my thoughts on it. Let's do it right now. So here are my thoughts on it, and I think it's fairly obvious. Most Americans ain't got no money. I don't know what to tell you. That whole life of what it looks like to be an American, big house, big car, that's all finance, man. The bank owns all that, man. Americans have less than $1,000 in savings, or there's $1.2 trillion in credit card debt. And it really starts to add up, and I think we're at kind of like a turning point. I don't know how widespread the trend is, but this is the start of let's maybe not be so consumerist. You know, this kind of reminds me of the minimalist movement a little bit further back. Maybe it's kind of like going way back into that, but we'll see how far this kind of populates into the zeitgeist. Then another thing you have to consider is that 70% of our nation's economy runs on us spending money. So the mid to long-term effects, if this is like widespread American sentiment, the issue will quickly become like, okay, well, where's our growth coming from if people aren't spending money, right? But what do I know? I just work here. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.